Namaste. I'm Katie Rose. We're going to practice a very simple technique, breathing through the left nostril, which will help to balance you when you're feeling emotional, when you're feeling overwhelmed and overloaded. Our pace of life at this particular time in history and in this culture is extremely fast. Most of us have the experience of being somewhat overwhelmed most of the time, and we're filtering a lot of information. And much of that information is emotional for us, whether you're watching the news or interacting with your friends and family. We're constantly in the process of receiving and analysing and absorbing emotional information, content, and it can leave our nervous systems feeling really overloaded. So this practice will help you when you are having that experience of overload. In the yogic teachings, we have three main energy channels in the human body. They're known as prana nadis. In fact, we actually have 72,000 prana nadis, or energy channels, in the human body. If you're familiar with the traditional Chinese medicine system, they're somewhat like the meridians in that system. In the yogic system, the three main channels are Sushumna Nadi, that runs through the length of the spine, and then Ida and Pingala Nadi, that corkscrew either side of Sushumna, loop over the top of the head and end at the two nostrils. These energy channels represent or hold the energetic quality of masculine and feminine. The left side, the left channel, which relates to the Ida Nadi, or what in Chinese medicine we would call yin energy, is cooling, it's passive, it's nurturing, it brings down the nervous system. It's helpful when we're feeling overwhelmed, overloaded. And when we breathe just through this side, we encourage more of that feminine, soft, and downbeat energy to come into the body. It's a very simple practice. So let's start by just centering ourselves. Find a comfortable sitting position. Make any adjustments that you need to make now to be able to sit comfortably. You could even be lying down. The beauty of this practice is it's super simple and you can pretty much do it anywhere. For example, if you were going into a job interview or you were about to go into a situation that you knew would be stressful, having a difficult conversation or an uncomfortable social situation, you could do this practice for a few minutes beforehand just to bring your energy down, bring yourself back to center. Allow Sushumna, the length of the spine, to be nice and tall so that the flow of energy can be free. Relax your jaw, soften and relax your face. Bring your awareness to your breath and just notice how the breath feels as it enters and leaves the body, paying particular attention to the nostrils. Another way that we can think of Ida and Pingala, or the yin and the yang, is to think of the qualities of the sun and the moon. And in this breathing practice, we are amplifying or becoming more connected to the qualities of the moon. Using index finger and middle finger, block off the right nostril and begin to take long, deep breaths through the left side. Now, if you have some congestion that prevents you from breathing deeply through one nostril, my recommendation is that you simply visualize the energy moving in that way. Our capacity for visualization or imagination is extremely powerful, so if it's possible for you to actually breathe through only the left side, then that's optimum. If for some reason that's not available for you today, just visualize the movement of the energy flow. One of the very beautiful and powerful things about these practices is that you don't need to do them for a long time for a subtle shift in energy to take place. Short and sweet is extremely powerful. In fact, if we do these practices for too long, they can leave us feeling a little off center. So a short, powerful practice Gently release and breathe evenly through both nostrils. Notice the effects of the practice. There's no need to judge or label, just observe. Today we're practicing left nostril breathing. If you wanted a slightly different effect, you could try practicing right nostril breathing. This would have the effect of heating, energizing, and awakening. So if you were, for example, feeling a little bit lazy or feeling lethargic, perhaps after lunch you need to go back and do some work, you've been lying on the sofa watching TV for a while and you want to re-energize yourself, in that situation, right nostril breathing would be powerful. But for today, our focus is calming the nervous system. Let's take a second round. Block off right side. Inhaling and exhaling through left side only. Face is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Breath is soft, it's not forceful. 3 more rounds of deep breath here. Take your last breath, release the hand, breathe normally through both nostrils. Observe the effects of your practice. And then gently open your eyes and bring your awareness back into the space. Namaste.